Linesman Mike Graham. Line judge John Olbinger Jr. Back judge Amy Bellato. And the clock operator is Ed Rapuano. The captains for Notre Dame are Chris Chappello, Justin Kopchik, and Pat Byrne. The hand high captain is Stephen Frey. Notre Dame won the toss. They deferred. Hand will receive and defend the south end of the field. The national anthem will be played by the Notre Dame High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. David Roach.
All right. Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. We're at the 7th game of the season in 2007 against the Notre Dame Green Knights in West Haven at Veteran Memorial Stadium, a brand new stadium, first varsity game played here. Hand will receive. It's kicked on the ground and fielded and dropped and picked up by Taylor coming this way. And Taylor is trying to cut it back, and he gets by a couple guys. He's still going. Taylor takes it clear across the 40.
Oh, my goodness.
Near the Dylan Taylor on the
Holy
return.
mackerel, baby, huh? Well, there's some moves for the highlight film.
There were 3 green shirts he had to dodge down there about the 20,
and
he did it.
I missed who was the guy that his blocker. I was so much watching him. One blocker took out the key guy, gave him that extra bit for another 15 yards. Great job.
44-yard line.
This is going to be an adventure tonight, Kent, from our standpoint.
This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff again. We've got Steve Fust on the camera. Josh Matty is here. Teresa McSparron, John Woods. And that's Nick Murillo, keeps up near the 50. About a 5-yard gain.
Murillo did a good job on that one.
That was Nick Murillo on the carry.
Nick Murillo did a great job against Shelton last week, and he gets a start again this week.
Second and about 4.
Hand comes into this game at 6-0. Notre Dame at 4-2. They've lost to Fairfield Prep and Amity.
And of course, we don't play Fairfield Prep this year, but of course, we also beat Amity. So.
Murillo's going to the left.
Nice.
He cuts it back, got a first down, got more.
Give him about 12 on that one, Kent.
That was Nick Murillo on the carry.
Nice job. Last week, of course, Hand's game, I bet Shelton was the game of the week.
Brandon Murphy.
And our friends at WELI were there and broadcast it and gave Nick the player of the game last week as a sophomore. They said they couldn't remember another sophomore making player of the week.
We'll apologize for all the background noise, but the Notre Dame has a very aggressive press box police lady who would not let us on top of the press box, so we're down in the stands.
Dylan Taylor on the carry.
With a speaker right behind us and a cowbell in front of us.
Are you sure you don't have that speaker in your hip pocket or something, Kent?
Oh, it is loud.
Up by Mark's Casino.
Gained about 3 yards.
Second and about 8.
Ball down at the 36. We're early in this game. First possession by hand. McGinney is at fullback. Taylor at tailback. Nick Morello is the quarterback. And Morello's looking to throw. He throws it behind his man over there, aiming for McGinney.
Pass from Nick Morello, overthrown.
I think he expected Monster McGinney to go a little further out instead of curling.
Third down and
overthrew him a bit.
3rd and 7.5 or 8. 3rd and long. Normally another pass situation. And Frank, we played the monsoon last week. Tonight it's like Miami. It's only raining a little bit.
Only raining a little bit is right. It looks a little bit like that Virginia Tech BC game last night.
Morello's going to keep.
Again.
And he's got a good game going. First down to the 25.
You give him 10
That
and 11
was
again.
Nick Morello on the carry. That is a Daniel Hand first down. The ball is spotted right on the 25-yard line.
I don't know if he meant to keep that out of the way from the shotgun position, but he saw something open up there, and that was straight ahead.
All right, the opening right in the middle.
Running with a lot of confidence, I think.
Hand at the 25. Split wide left is Fodor. And they're going to run it, cutting back this way.
Whoops.
Gains a yard or so.
That was Dylan Taylor on the carry.
Dylan
First
Taylor
hit by Brandon Murphy.
gains about 2.
2nd and 8.
It's mixing it up a little bit is what the hand is doing.
If we can ever find that PA announcer speaker here, we're going to cover it up, I think, Frank. It's right by
Snipping
our
the
ear.
wires may not be a bad idea.
And now we got an umbrella in front of us. Okay, 2nd and 8. Morello hands it off. Coming this way. Taylor breaks a tackle. Takes it forward for a couple.
He's going to get a couple more, I think.
That was Dylan Taylor on the carry. First hit by Justin Kopchik. That'll be 3rd down for Hand.
Bring in a receiver package, Kent.
3rd and about 7.
3rd and between 6 and 7.
Curly.
Balls at the 22.
Curly Connie came in, Robichaux came in, and Davis came in.
Spread formation, 3 receivers to the left. That's Davis to the right. Morello rolling left.
He's looking.
And he's going to cut it back.
All right,
Goes
not
across
bad.
the 20.
4th down territory anyway. Nice
That
job.
was Nick Morello on the carry. Justin Kopchik on the tackle.
It's going to be 4th and about
4th
4.
down and about 4.
Inside the 20 now. At the 19, 4th down and a long 4. George Gerard over the ball at center. You got Fodor and Taylor split to the right. And that's Morello keeps and he's got a first down.
Yes.
Crosses the 15.
That's a first down for Nick Morello.
Down about the 12, it looks like.
Very nice job by
Tackle by
Nick.
Sterling
Nick at
Paul.
night again. Nick at night.
He's picking some pretty good holes there.
Hey, yeah, right in the center. And I mean, G-Man Gerard is certainly a big part of that. We'll have to give you some
First
more
and 10
information
on the 11-yard
about who's
line.
down on their all 3 position there.
Morello
Nice,
hands
quick
it off to
flank.
McGinney, and he takes it inside the 10 down near the 5. About the 7, I guess.
What are we going to give him on that? About 5, I
That
guess.
was
huh?
Brendan Mangini on the carry.
Close
A
to
monster
5.
man. Can get a first down.
Second
It's got
and 5.
just about the 2-yard line they can get to and still get another first
Number
down.
11, DJ Kirsch into the game. Split wide left is 18, Stephen Sheehan. Kirsch plays that slot right behind the tight end on the right side. And they're handing
there
it
he
off
goes.
and heading toward the goal line. He's
was
short of the
Taylor.
goal, but he may have a first down there,
might,
Frank.
yeah.
That was Dylan Taylor on the carry.
About 6 of them on that.
Let's see where they spot that ball.
Boy, I tell you,
They're going to take it way over to the other side where the referee put his foot down, and now they're going to see if that's a first down. No signal yet. They're going to measure.
They are going to measure.
Time out for a measurement.
There we go. Oh, man. People, I don't know if we described our situation to the people at home. We're sitting on the stands below the press box, actually, because the press box police will only let 1 or 2 people up on top. Don't know why.
First down.
Brand new facility. It looks very good, but we're having to sit down here, and we're right in front of the announcer and speakers, and oh my Lord.
And a cowbell in front of us.
A cowbell
Third
in
and
front.
short.
Right.
Third and just a few inches.
Boy, not by much.
That ball's about where, Frank? Between the 1 and the 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. 1 yard and 2 feet, I'd say.
Well, they're going to bring it over.
And there's two chances to get the first down, or
Bring it over to the
what
right.
have you. They may be able to take it in.
This is where you give it to Big McGinney and let him run over somebody, I think.
Yeah, Ecken Road far side, just to draw off a little pressure.
That's McGinney with the ball.
That was Brendan McGeaney on the carry, stopped by the Notre Dame line.
Didn't get enough of a
Ball
line
spotted outside the
surge that
2-yard
time.
line.
Lost a half a yard.
Fourth down and 1.
Fourth down play. Hand's going to take a timeout before they run this
Daniel
play.
Hand.
How about that?
Okay, here's the first big play of this game, Frank.
Oh, right off the bat with just 6 minutes gone in the game so far, and it's a
Need
very
1 yard
important
for a
play.
first down, 2 yards for a touchdown. Fourth down play.
There you go. Quarterback sneak.
And then Murillo takes it right over the top. Let's see where they spot it. Didn't get the touchdown, but let's see if he gets the first down.
Outside the 1.
Gonna measure again.
Timeout for a measurement.
Gonna bring the chains in clear from the far side. That looks a little deeper than it was before, doesn't it, Frank?
Sure does.
If they only had 4 or 5 inches to go.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Short.
First and 10, Notre Dame. That last play was a quarterback sneak by Nick Marullo.
Well, you got to hand it to Notre Dame on that, Kent.
Good defensive stand. And a good drive by Hand there. They took it right down the field on Notre Dame.
Absolutely. Just get down there where there's not much maneuvering territory.
They're going to try to punch it out of there. They get a yard or so. Maybe 2.
That was Michael DeMarce on the carry.
They're going to mark it.
Stopped by the center of that Daniel Hand line.
All right.
The ball will be placed
About a
outside
3-yard
the
gain.
4-yard line.
Boy, you know, it's so loud here I can almost not even hear myself think, Kent, you know? Oh, we got Leighton in there, McGeaney in.
And they're going to go right up the middle again. Cross the 5 to about the 7.
That was Michael DeMarce on the carry.
Good job. Piambino's in.
Third and about 4 yards for Notre Dame.
Third and between 4 and 5 yards. So if they can stop this play, they should get the ball back.
Let's have the Tigers do it right.
And they're running right up the middle, and they stopped it.
Nice job.
Well short of the 10.
That was Mike DeMarce, stopped by the center of the Daniel Hand line. It'll be 4th down for Notre Dame.
I don't know. I'll tell you, Ken, if I was coach watching Hans defense, I don't know that I'd take it up to center like that. Hans defense.
Punt formation. Notre Dame will punt from near the goal line. Left-footed punter. That's Davis, makes the catch. And he's brought down near the 40. There's a flag in way after the play.
Uh-oh.
That was Michael Davis on the return.
I don't know. The flag came in late. Might have been a late hit or unsportsmanlike either way.
They're pointing against
The green, yeah.
Notre Dame, I believe.
Personal foul, yeah.
Late hit.
Late hit is right.
Justin Willis.
One of the hand players took exception at it, too, so I was hoping that the umpire had seen the right call, not the hand.
Seen the first one, not the second
Yeah, yeah.
That ball, personal foul on Notre Dame.
I think the first tackler had Davis pretty well wrapped up, and the second guy came in and
crash
nailed
Davis.
him.
That's a 15-yard.
That was one of those kamikaze plays almost. Did a great job, though, sliding it so he really didn't get hit. Nice job.
And starts this drive at the 25. Great field position, but they couldn't put it in on their first possession. Notre Dame was 3 and out in their first possession. We played over half of this first quarter, no score.
Notre Dame has got a lot of big guys down there.
Nick Murillo operating out of the shotgun. Hands off to his fullback, McGinney. Crosses the 25. About 2 yards.
Just about 2 is right.
That ball was carried by Brendan McGinney. 2nd and 9 for Daniel Hand.
Very dear yards down there, Kent. Very dear yards.
On the left side of that line are the tight end Brendan Roberti and DJ Kirsch. Murillo to keep across the 20.
Yeah. Going to give him about 6 on that, I think. Nice job
Nick
again.
Murillo on the carry.
Another keeper for the young man. Nick at night.
3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4, they're inside the 20 at the 19. This time Roberti and Kirsch come to the right.
So you got some good blocking over here.
Kirsch kind of plays in the slot there, so they got 2 big guys blocking on this side. And Taylor is brought down, no gain.
Ball carried by Dylan Taylor.
There's a little bit late setting up there. The blocks were there initially, but it was a little late setting up and getting through, and
about 5 yards
linebacker
to go.
was able to fill in.
4th and 5, Justin across the 20.
And you're going to see a rollout and play action.
The wide receivers are Berlin to this side, Fodor to the far side.
Oh my Lord.
And the stands are jumping up and down. That's Murillo rolling left. Looking to throw a complete pass to Roberti. Roberti breaks the tackle. He's inside the 5.
He may be in.
That's a touchdown for Hand.
And Brendan Roberti broke a tackle and then dragged a man into the end zone, Frank.
Nick Murillo to Brandon Roberti.
He's a powerful
for
young
Daniel
man.
Hand touchdown.
That's 6'2", 215. He's a powerful young man. Nicely passed, too, by their head protection out there. And he saw Roberti wide open. Made sure the pass. Not too hard, not too soft, right to him. And Roberti took it in.
Gerard to center it. Murillo the holder. Robichaud the kicker. And it's good. 7-0. Hand leads with 2:14 left in the first quarter.
Making the score, Daniel Hand 7.
Okay. We're about ready to kick off back to Notre Dame. Robichaud to kick it. Conti and Martin are those 2 guys right beside him. The wedge busters. And a good long high kick. Fielded on the fly at about the 16. Run back up the center. And a big run back, quarterback across the 45.
Yeah, O'Connor on
That
that.
was James Mack on the return.
O'Connor and
First and 10, Notre Dame on the
I believe it
45-yard
was
line.
Herpy on the tackle.
Just across the 45. Good field position for run back of the kickoff.
O'Connor's a senior and Dave Herpy's a junior. Whoop.
And there's a whistle before the play.
Penalty marker on the play.
Should be. Did I detect some offensive motion on that?
I'm not sure what we got on that. And referees are sorting it out. Yeah.
Yep.
The legal procedure on Notre Dame.
Procedure
That'll be a
call.
5-yard penalty.
Somebody moved early. Kevin Martin, number 30, calling the defensive signals for hand. And that haze you see moving from right to left is West Haven missed.
Ooh, a little bit of movement right then. All legal, of course. We're
They're
looking
going
to
to sweep
bring
to
everything
this side of the field, trying to turn the corner.
Hold.
Got a corner. Finally knocked out of bounds.
That was Travis Hurd on the carry.
Right.
Stepped out of bounds.
Kevin Martin makes the tackle finally, but let's see where they're going to spot that. Where did he first go out of bounds? About the 45, it looks like.
Yeah.
Stepped out of bounds just outside the 45-yard line of Daniel Hand. It'll be second and short for Notre Dame.
What little I know about this Notre Dame team, Frank, is that they've got some kids that are very fast.
Very fast. They were always very well coached, too. Every year they're.
Well, we got a man jumped early there.
Penalty marker on the play.
Oh, Scotty Lee back
Scott
in.
Lee, yeah, he hadn't played in a while,
Yeah,
has
he's
he?
been injured, so yeah,
A little anxious on that
a little
one.
bit of rust. First down.
Gives them a first down.
5-yard penalty for encroachment. That's a Notre Dame first down just outside the 40-yard line of Daniel Hand.
First down at the 40. Empty backfield behind the quarterback. Quarterback rolling, looking to throw. Man, wide open, drops it.
Hey, how about that? Huh?
Yeah, he had
Pass from
5 yards down the field.
Sterling Bond falls incomplete.
Hit him right in the numbers, but he didn't hold on.
That was one of those where you start to, just like you see a shortstop try to go without the ball in his hand. He was trying to move down the field without the ball in his hand.
Well, it is a wet ball tonight again.
It is again, just like last week. It was very hard to hold on, and it will be now, too.
We got Leighton and Piombino in the middle of that defensive line.
Oh, they're just changing positions. We'll see Lightning get at work and the powerful Piombino.
Now Notre Dame loads up the far side, and they're going to use those guys for blocking. They run to right. Pretty good gain.
Ball carried by James Mack.
Gains 5.
Vinny,
6.
Down to the
I like Vinny
35
Crisco's movement on
yard
that.
line.
He had come all the way
It'll
in
be
from his
3rd
position
and
to
5 for
cut
Notre
off the
Dame.
long drive. When it went by him, he cut back in and helped on the tackle. Nice job by the Crisco kid.
They gave him about 5 yards.
Just about.
At the 35. 3rd and 5.
They got a lot of action down there.
And they're going to swing it to the little side of the field. And
Boom.
the man's in trouble there. Loses a couple.
Big Joe Robichaux.
Robichaux and Crisco,
that
Leighton.
was Travis Hurd on the carry. Throw for a
About
loss.
3-yard loss on that. 4th down.
Fourth down and
It'll be
about
4th and
8.
8 for Notre Dame.
Be interesting to see if they want to make this a short punt or
to
whether they're going to go
38.
for it. Well, they're going to go for it, it looks like.
Well, they're inside the 40. About the 38, and they're going to go for it on 4th and 8.
They're flooding the other
Good.
side.
3 receivers to the right. Timeout, Notre Dame.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Down play. Notre Dame needs 8 yards to keep the ball. Now punt formation.
Yep.
He's aiming for the sideline. And it doesn't go to the sideline.
Oh, look at that.
And they're going to stop down inside the 5 at about the 2.
Well, Hand has been here before. Last week at Shelton, if you remember, they had a whale of a punt by the Shelton team, and it went right down, and Hand took over in about the 1, I think.
Daniel Hand will take over 1st and 10.
So Hand has been here before, but let's see what they do against this pretty big defensive line.
Well, they only got 98 yards to go.
Yeah, what the heck. Piece of cake.
This new AstroTurf field, this is the first varsity game that's been played on it.
Basic field and stands are pretty darn good, but there's not a lot of room around here. Uh-oh.
And Murillo's in the backfield. Punches it out for maybe a yard. About a yard on that one.
It's a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Hand.
Whoops. First quarter counting down.
First quarter is about to run out on us here, and I don't think they're going to get it off.
Nope.
That's the end of the first quarter.
That is the end of the first quarter.
Hand leads 7-0.
Score Daniel Hand 7, Notre Dame nothing.
Thank you, though. No, thank you.
Clear to the far end of the field to begin the second quarter. Brings up 2nd and 8. At about the 3. Nick Murillo to control. And he keeps.
That's not going to go very far.
And he's not going to get much there. Maybe a yard.
Maybe 1.
Yeah.
Ball carried by Nick Murillo. About a 2-yard gain.
3rd and about 7 now.
3rd down.
Well, they're really liking that Nick keeper, aren't they, huh?
Yeah. Murillo, I think, has only thrown 1 pass, and they went for a touchdown, right? Was there any other?
There was another one? Yeah, no, he threw another one wide to McGinney.
That's right, he threw one that was incomplete.
Yeah, 3rd in a bunch.
3rd and about 7. They're going to run, and they're not going to get the first down.
All right.
They'll have to punt out of their end zone.
That was Dylan Taylor on the carry.
All right, got a little more breathing room down there. Now it's going to be a matter of field position all the way here. So
stopped on around the 7-yard line.
Give him a little bit of room to punt out of.
A little bit. Get Kmart in there. So it's old field position again, like we saw last week.
Yeah.
Again, these conditions, you don't have a lot of margin for error here.
Kevin Martin in the end zone to punt it. First he needs to handle a snap, and he does. And a high booming kick. Fair catch called, but not made. He's going to roll dead at about the 41.
There you go. There you go.
That punt by Kevin Martin is down just outside the 40-yard line.
Steve Frey.
Notre Dame will take over 1st and 10.
Captain Steve Frey was watching that ball, and when it started to bounce the wrong way for Hand, he just picked it up. Nice job. Let it get all he can, but once it starts backing up with that oblong football, stop it quick.
Unpredictable football. First down near the 40. They like this formation, don't they? Nobody behind the quarterback.
Yeah.
Guys all over the place. Motion. And incomplete pass aiming for a
pass from Connor
receiver in the left flap.
Intended for Sterling.
Well, there was some pretty good pressure with Kmart on the quarterback.
For Notre Dame.
Quarterback wasn't able to square his shoulders around in the right way and flip it out to 44. He tried it before with the other guy and didn't make it. So same thing. Good pursuit by Kmart.
We got Leighton, Piambino, McGinney, and Mamali up in that front line for Hand. Now they go into a 3-man line and a reverse.
Oh, reverse.
And Kmart is chasing it, but he's not going to
have
catch it. There's that speed, Frank. Turn the corner.
All right, there's also a flag down.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
It's going to be a
was
holding
by Travis Hurd.
Usually you have an illegal block on
That's
a
right.
reverse. Let's see what we got.
Holding on Notre Dame.
There you
That
go.
play is coming back.
There you go. Well, I saw that flag come out fairly early, so I wasn't too worried about it, to be honest with you. But
Hand had the men in position over there, but that kid was so fast
He
that he
was.
circled him.
it had really looked like Hand was going to be able to maybe even get him for a loss. But just a little bit too quick getting back there. But Hand almost able to stop the reverse.
You
That's
notice
a
that
10-yard holding call on Notre Dame. It's a spot foul.
in the first possession that Notre Dame
Ball
had,
will go
they
back
tried to
just
take it right
outside
up the
the
middle,
40,
and they
where
didn't
it'll
have any
be
success with it.
down over,
Now they're
second
going
and 10
wide.
Notre Dame.
That's correct, yes, absolutely. Let's see what the Tiger defense can do.
It's a misdirection. Come back this way. 5-yard gain.
That was Sterling Vaughn on the carry. It's about a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5 for Notre Dame.
Kmart makes the tackle. Kevin Martin.
See, 3rd down and 5. Again, I mean, they do too much passing against Hand, and Hand has a good capability of picking it off. There they
They're going to sweep to the near side.
Boom. Nice job.
John?
About
That was James Mack on the carry.
about the whole student body for Hand was over here on that one.
Okay, I didn't see that play.
Yeah. Well, Crisco, Scotty Lee,
Tackled at about the line of scrimmage. It'll
Joe
be 4th
Robichaux.
and 5 for Notre Dame.
4th and 5 coming up.
now they punted from this position last time.
Well, it doesn't look like they're going to this time, though.
Not gonna this time, though, right? They're gonna try to catch something.
It's
See if
about
they
the
can get
35.
Get a little lightning in the bottle. Got a lot of receivers.
They got 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. And now motion man, they're going to sweep to this side. And a good cut back and heading for the end zone. Touchdown Notre Dame.
Touchdown, James Mack.
Well, I was a little bit surprised. The Hand had a chance to tackle him, but they overloaded this side, so they had more players
It's a 35-yard
in green than we
touchdown
did on
run by
white.
James Mack.
Good run and not too good at tackling there. He
That
bounced
was-
right out of one
Yeah,
tackle.
right. That was very suspect tackling that time.
You can tell we're on the Notre Dame side here, Frank.
Oh, you sure can.
Stan's jumping up and down here in front of us.
This is about as loud as
They're
we've
going to
ever
go
had
for
to work
2.
with.
And it's
Whoa,
fumbled in the
all right.
backfield. No good. 7-6 is still the score.
They were going for 2.
Yep.
2-point conversion fails.
That's Scott Lee that jumped
Into
on
the
it.
score. Daniel Hand 7, Notre Dame 6.
I think that's
Maybe they don't have a place kicker.
well, but you know, a lot of coaches try to get it back like that and get in the lead. And I just think I don't think you really should go for 2 points myself until you're in the 4th quarter. If you miss one, keep on going. Get the one if you can. Maybe they don't have a kicker, but it doesn't seem like a school like Notre Dame or West Haven would not have a kicker, you know.
We have 8:42 left before the half, and Hand is now leading 7-6.
Stephen Shoemaker to kick off for Notre Dame.
And the precipitation comes down more and more.
They got Shelton's weather here. That's a low, hard kick. Fielded on the bounce at the 15. Run to the right. That's Taylor with the ball. Taylor cuts it back. Still going. And a big run. Finally, he's
Dylan
pushed out of
Taylor
bounds.
knocked out of bounds around
At the
midfield.
very last second on that one,
Penalty mark.
West Haven player was just dove and barely pushed him
Oh.
out of bounds.
We got a flag down on that far sideline, Frank.
Uh-oh.
Probably an
Holding.
illegal block on that return.
Illegal block in the back on Daniel Hand.
Ouch.
That is a spot penalty.
Yeah, I was going to take
the
it back.
flag is at the 43. They're going to take it back from there. That's a shame. That was a good return.
Yeah, it was a good return. Nice effort by Taylor. It's going to go back to about the 27.
Ball just across the 27.
You can see Hand get some operating room here.
27-yard line.
Yeah, they are. They're opening it up a little bit, looks like.
Taylor and Fodor split wide left.
You see Taylor come over, you know, that's kind of opening it up a bit.
And Morello's going to keep it going right.
That was Nick Marullo on the carry.
Gets a couple yards.
Maybe 2. Yeah, a good strong 2, maybe 3 yards on that.
It's about a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
Yeah, maybe 3, yeah. And the mist is now escalated into a drizzle.
Connie and Robichaux over here. It always gets exciting when they're around.
That's Murillo keeping. Murillo takes it to about the 34,
that
35.
Was Nick Marullo on the carry. Ball spotted.
You got to say, sophomore is getting a lot of activity tonight carrying the ball, isn't he, huh?
Yeah. 3rd down, a short 3.
And we haven't seen a quarterback since Punzout carried as much as he's carrying it right now. Of course, Punzout was very good at that, too. Want to get the first down.
3rd down play. They need about 3 yards. That's handed off to the fullback, and he's going to be a yard short, it looks like.
That was Dylan Taylor on the carry.
It was McGinney.
McGinney, yeah.
Short of a...
Yeah, very close.
4th and 1.
Check that. That was Brendan Mangini on the
He did
carry.
a nice job trying to stretch that forward, but he just didn't have enough he could do it with.
Kevin Martin will punt. He'll hit the ball between the 25 and the 30. Low snap, drop, picked up, and it's going to be a fairly short high kick and roll backwards.
Oh, my goodness.
Kill that thing before it goes clear to the end zone.
The ball is down.
A reverse.
On around the 48-yard line.
Backward spin on that one, Kent. And then, of course, we had probably, again, the ball probably came out very slippery. Wasn't able to hold on to it. Did the best he could.
Well,
and he got a backward spin.
He got it out of there. It didn't get blocked.
It would have been reasonable if it had died where it landed.
Travis Weissmuller downed it. And it's about the 48.
Oh,
and that ball's down on the ground. Quarterback pulled out a little early, didn't get the snap.
Yep, he was a little
Fumble
anxious.
by Connor Canary, recovered by Notre Dame. 2nd down.
Lose about a yard on that.
2nd and 11.
Well, he did. He pulled out and, of course, dropped at his feet, so he was able to get on it. But a lot of times you see Tigers able to take advantage of something like that.
They shift 5 men.
Yeah, now that would show in the films that the guys
They're
get
going
to
to sweep
see.
left.
Whoa!
And dodges one tackle.
Whoa!
And he's still going.
Holy mackerel!
Take it to the end zone. That'll put Notre Dame ahead for the first time.
Touchdown, Travis Hurd. That was a 49-yard touchdown run by Travis Hurd.
I'll tell you, he made guys miss on those tackles, and he made them miss.
That was a good run.
Quite a run.
Cut back and turned on the speed.
Yeah, what a cutback. Well, you're right. I mean, boy.
Let's see if they go for 2 again here, Frank.
Yeah.
Probably will. Yeah. They did not get the first conversion. They're going to try it again. They're going to look at the throw, and incomplete pass. Steve Frey was right with that receiver.
The pass from Connor Canary falls incomplete.
12-7 now is the lead by Notre Dame.
The score, Notre Dame 12, Daniel Hand 7.
With 5:26 left in the first half. The kickoff here. Back deep to receive are Davis and Taylor. It's a low kick, going to hit the ground and bounce. Comes up to man on the far side. Takes it across the 35.
All right, good starting run. Now let's see. Hand was able to really move the ball in their very first possession of the game, but weren't able to punch it in. See if we can get some good offense running this time.
1st and 10, Hand on the 36-yard line.
PA announcer gave Dylan Taylor credit for that return. I thought it was Davis when I first looked.
Whoops.
Notre Dame, a timeout before the plays run.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
We're about ready to go here.
Okay, let's go, guys.
5:19 before the half. Hand with the ball back at the 35. And they find themselves trailing for the first time tonight. Murillo straight back.
Oh, my goodness.
Now he's almost completed.
Oh, my goodness.
That was Taylor coming across, and Conti was right behind him.
I don't know whether he was throwing that for Conti or for Taylor. Actually, they were both ended up in line when the ball was out coming out, but he did a good job getting rid of it.
He had protection for quite a while, and then it broke down on him. Nick Murillo threw that ball with a guy hanging on him. Back looking to throw across the middle. There's his man, complete pass.
First down.
To, who is that?
Berlin?
Frey or Berlin? Got to see the 4.
That pass.
Berlin, I believe.
Complete from Nick Murillo.
John Berlin.
The receiver there is John Berlin, 14.
Nice job. He did a great job.
Went down and protected it.
He did. He made sure he got the ball. Didn't need to get any extra down. He had the first.
First down at the 50. And Murillo does not handle the snap.
Fumble on the snap.
Yeah,
hand recovered. Murillo burrowed his way in there.
1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Here again, usually the quarterback's able to drop back down on it when it's a pullout like that problem. We saw it both sides now.
2nd and 11 at the 49. Murillo straight back to pass. Looking left. And incomplete pass, knocked down, intended for Taylor.
Pass from Nick Murillo, broken up by Mark Scasino. It'll be 3rd and 11 for him.
3rd and 11. Good defensive play. Defensive man was right on Taylor.
It was checking off, trying to find his receivers. Probably couldn't see that Fodor had come wide open down deep, but he was trying to get something a little shorter, a little more sure.
3rd and 11. And the stands are jumping up and down beside us here, Frank. They're throwing over this way, a little high for Conti, incomplete.
Conti was open, but it just kind of sailed on him, I believe.
4th down and 11. Hand will punt. Kevin Martin back to punt. Good snap.
Nice
and a beautiful kick. High and going to roll. Down inside the 10 to about the 7.
Nice job.
That punt was by Kevin Martin down on the 7-yard line.
That's the way we know he likes to do it, right? Like that.
That was a very nice punt.
Oh, it had a lot of hang time, the whole business, didn't it?
And a pretty good roll at the end of it.
Stop shaking the umbrella. Hey guys, shake the umbrellas the other way.
Notre Dame takes over to about the 7 or 8.
Just shake it the other way.
They're going to sweep to this side of the field, and if they can prevent the cutback, they should stop that one pretty well.
That was James Mack on the carry.
Going to lose a yard or two.
A little bit, yeah, lost a little bit. Nice stretch out by the Tigers.
About a yard. It'll be second and
Again, that was
for Notre
Crisco
Dame.
coming way over to make sure he kept on stretching and got help.
Robichaud and Crisco were both there, along with a few other folks.
What was
Where's the
that?
flag? That's got to be a procedural call.
Yeah. Should be half the distance.
When you're at the 6, that takes it back to the 3, right?
Yep.
False start, illegal procedure on Notre Dame. That'll be half the distance to the goal line.
I tell you, this is when Lightning Leighton will love to get in there deep.
It's put down between the 3 and the 4, it looks like, from here.
Old
Third and
Light,
about 14 for Notre Dame.
watch old Lightning Leighton try to get in there now. He'll get some help from his buds.
Make
Buddies.
that second down and 14.
Second down play. Run right into the
Nice.
pile. Stop near the 5.
Yeah, I didn't get back to the original line of scrimmage yet.
Timeout hand.
And stops the
That
ball.
was Sterling Vaughn on
The
the
clock
carry.
with 2:38
Right
left in the
center,
half.
The Daniel Hand line. It'll be third and about 13 for Notre Dame.
Well, they're having a tendency. Well, we're on time.
Third and close to 13 for Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's sort of
That's
having a tendency to go in the center and then go wide. They went in center that time. Let's see what they do now.
Ball to 5. And they shift 5 men.
Keep your eye on number 41.
They're loading up this side. Now they're going to go back the other way, and that one stopped short.
Yeah.
Yard loss.
Sterling Vaughn on the carry, throw for a loss.
That looked like
There's a penalty marker on the play.
Mallory getting
McGinney
on that.
was one of the first
McGinney
people in
too,
there.
Yeah.
Hannon stops the clock again with 2:26 showing. Going to bring up 4th and 13 or 14.
Timeout. Daniel Hand.
Play very nicely and going to make Notre Dame punt out of the end zone with just under 2.5 minutes left before the half. Mike Davis dropped back near the 35.
At the very least, they'd like to make a
Oh,
free-
the guy drops it in the end zone there. That's going to be a safety.
Safety, yeah.
Safety for a hand. The punter did not handle a snap. Interesting score here, Frank.
Yeah.
12-9.
That was a fumble and a recovery by Pat Byrne. It's a safety, making the score. Notre Dame 12, Daniel Hand 9.
Well, that's interesting, too, from the standpoint. We also know that Big Joe Robichaud, the toe, has kicked a field goal or two this year already. So it's good. Creep up like at any points you can get. You want to have them, even a safety.
Well, and Hand gets the ball back here. They can either kick it off a tee or punt it, right?
Yep, they usually punt them.
And we got Davis and Taylor back deep to return this. If you get a good return here, they got a chance to score here before the half. Yeah.
They do if they can get some offense going, obviously. You know. Again, had that good offense the
There we
first
go. The
possession.
punter for Notre Dame. I think that's that left-footed punter, isn't it? And there's whistles before the play. I'm not quite sure what we got there.
Offsides on Notre Dame. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Oh, my goodness.
5-yard penalty, offside on the kick. You know what I think that was?
No.
Didn't he have to kick it from behind the 20?
Yes.
Well,
yes,
he was across the 20 when he hit it.
Okay.
He
Took
was
too many
about the
steps.
22 when he actually punted that. That was the kicker was the guy offside. And it's going to bounce and picked up by Taylor going to the right side looking for blocking. Taylor cuts it back, got a good return going. Clear down across the 30.
All right. All right. Well,
That
good.
was Dylan Taylor.
Very
on the
nice
return.
field position right now for him. Let's see if they can
First
get
and
something.
10 hand
Got to get some
on the
adrenaline
27-yard
moving. Right now,
line.
I just don't feel a whole lot of adrenaline on the Tigers. Green Knights seem to have had a little bit more, but that may have kind of shaken them a little bit with that safety. Tigers take advantage of that.
And has no more timeouts left in this half, but they've got over 2 minutes to try to take it this last 27 yards. They'll probably throw on most plays now.
I would think so.
Morello gets a low snap, looking left. Got a man there. That's Taylor makes the catch down about the 24.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, right about that. 23 and a half maybe, but depends on where the ball was when he gained control of it.
Gain of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6.
There again, hand.
Taylor went high in the air to shield himself between the defender and the ball.
He got some elevation too, didn't he? Huh?
Morello's going to run up the middle. Got to 21.
Now they were
That was Nick Marullo on the carry.
kind of hoping that he could open up a little bit and maybe
hit
get a
by
first
John
down on that.
Santoro. 3rd down and about 4.
3rd and 4. And the clock is running. We're down to 1:20. Berlin split wide right.
3rd and
Folder wide left.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Morello's looking to throw. There's his man. Taylor makes the catch. Taylor's got a first down. No, let's see. He's got to get a little. That's close to a first down. I better not call it a first down yet.
Going to depend on where they spot, obviously.
I was thinking he needed to get to the 20, but he needed to get to about the 18.
Complete pass.
And a little bit depends on where they. What are
There's a
they?
penalty marker on the play.
Ooh,
Oh,
got a
my.
flag down on that?
I didn't see it.
I didn't either. Apparently that's against.
Block in the back on Daniel Hand.
Apparently that's against
Out.
Hand. .55 seconds left in the half. No, and that play is going to come back.
Spotted a foul penalty. It'll be a 10-yard penalty.
It's going to make it have to be 3rd down and about 14 yards for the first down.
Ball's now clear back to the 32.
That also kind of takes it well out of
3rd and about
field goal
15 for
potential,
Daniel Hand.
at least right now. Oh.
Low snap. Morello feels it. Now he's going long.
Deep to
There's his
Connie!
man.
Connie!
In
Got
the
it!
end zone. Touchdown.
Oh!
Connie in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Curly Connie catches it!
Nick Marullo to Mike Conti.
Wow!
Curly Locks Connie got behind his man there, and Morello laid it into him.
Now put that guy on television, you know, that Connie. Oh, son of a gun.
Good play with 36 seconds left in the half.
You bet.
That was kind of a tough catch down there. Connie had to turn himself around in midair.
Well, he did, but he also kind of faked the. Get it? Nice. He also
Robichaud.
faked the,
Joe Robichaud.
he also faked the other guy to think he was going a little different direction, so he got some little bit of opening with him.
Robichaud hits it clear to Milford. They may have to play without a ball.
I know they do that
second
too
half.
much.
So the Notre Dame crowd got real quiet there the last couple of minutes.
They sure did. Well, you know, what a nice throw and catch. Very good. Very good highlight film on that one, too, I hope. I hope Steve was able to catch that upstairs. We might see that at the banquet, at the end of the year, as we eat our chicken cordon bleu and green beans.
And 3 potatoes.
Yeah, little potatoes, yeah.
I would presume that Robichaud will hit this one low and hard.
Yeah,
Don't let that real fast kid back there
Yeah.
take off with it. Hits it low, hits it hard. Oh, it's caught on a fly. But that's a guy that's not going to take it all the way back.
That was Sterling Vaughn on the return.
Wow.
Nice catch on that line drive.
It really was. It did go right to him, and he's one of the guys that they've thrown a couple passes to already, but he hasn't caught them. But that means he's in the mix pretty well. So, as an up man, he's a dangerous one, I would say.
Spotted on the 42-yard line.
Half a minute. Ball to 40.
41.
Referee just pushed it back about a yard and a half. And they're going to have a conservative call coming this way. And
Nice tackle.
Good tackle by Robichaud.
Baby. Put that one in the training film right there.
Gain of about 2, 2nd and 8 for Notre Dame.
Low, hard, sure tackle. Both arms around the leg.
10 seconds.
Clock is running. We're down to 10 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah, they can get it off if they hurry. Got it there with 1 second left in the half. And boy, is he nailed by Mamali. That runs out to half with Hand back in the lead, 16-12. At the half, we don't have a band here today in the rain in West Haven, but we'll be right back for the third quarter. The game and deferred to the second half, so they'll get the ball first here. Robichaud to kick it. And Robichaud hits a low skidder. It's picked up at about the 26. Run this way. And good return, clear back to the 44.
Sterling Vaughn on the return.
Well, he was the one that got the last kick, too.
It'll be 1st and 10, Notre Dame.
Yeah, good field position. By the way, I was listening to a little bit of some of the Notre Dame parents talking, and they were saying they really want to win this game because this is the time of year you do think about the tournament at the end of the year when 4 teams will make it to the tournament by division. They're in our division with 2 losses. They don't feel they can afford to lose anything more.
Notre Dame with the ball back. This is a good football game, Frank, so far.
Absolutely.
Conditions aren't great, but the
right.
football game is pretty good. And Connie hits his man, carries forward.
Let me tell you.
6.
Whoa.
About 7 yards.
About 7, I guess.
I'll tell you, that was carrying some people right there. Looked like they were going to get him for about a 3-yard gain and then drop him, but they didn't.
Hand scored first, then Notre Dame scored. Didn't get the conversion. Then Notre Dame scored, took a lead, and then Hand got a safety. And then they scored on a long touchdown pass from Morello to Conde to take the lead again. We're at 16-12, just starting the second half. There's a flag in Notre Dame's backfield. Complete pass, but that play should come back.
Pass from Connor Canary, complete.
That's going to come back, though.
Penalty marker on the play.
Yep, going to be holding.
That play will come back.
Illegal motion.
Whoa. I thought it was going to be more than that, but illegal motion. We'll take a 5-yard penalty.
Good pass.
I don't think he'll
Good pass
decline
and
that.
completion, but an infraction on it against Notre Dame.
Pretty good coverage by Hand, too, but anyway, it's all for naught for the Green Knights anyway. But anyway, talk about the tournament just a tad. Right now, Hand leads the Double M division with 135 points and a 6-0 record. Middletown is number 2 with a 6-0 record. New Canaan is 3rd with 5-1, and Wethersfield is 4th with 5-1. So right now, if the end of the season was now, those would be the 4 teams in the tournament.
Second down and 8 for Notre Dame. They're loading up the near side of the field, and they're going to run back the other way.
Misdirection.
Takes it across the 50 to about the 49.
Sterling Vaughn on the carry.
He again is the one that they tried to get a couple passes to back in the
4 for Notre Dame.
in the first period, and he missed both of them. But right now he's
50-50 wrap
causing some damage.
Third down and almost 5.
Being just a good high school football fan. Congratulations.
Notre Dame loads up the far side of the field. And they're motion that way,
41.
and they're going to run that way. I think they've got a lot of blocking over there, and they don't get much on that one.
They didn't.
Travis Hurd on the carry.
Good defense.
They were hoping that was going to be lightning in a bottle again. Didn't happen.
Crisco and Martin were the two guys, linebackers, that strung that play out and stopped it cold.
Good job.
Fourth down and 4.
I'll tell you, Leighton almost had him, and we know Lightning is fast, but the guy ran right past him. Lightning was very close.
We've got an official timeout here.
Timeout. Let me continue with some of this
We have an official
end of the
timeout.
season stuff.
You're a little early for that, Frank.
No, not really. This is when everybody likes to start thinking about it. You know, it's only a month away. And you also have Maloney at number 5, Ellington Summers at number 6. So those teams are all with only five wins, 1 loss. Getting exciting.
Punt formation. Man,
Oh,
they're going to
fake.
run out of it.
Oh, no.
Oh, now he's going to kick. I saw that kid practicing that.
Oh, look at that bounce.
He's a left-footed kicker, and he was practicing before the game, running to his left and then kicking it.
Not kidding.
Around the 22-yard line.
Well, it was effective right then.
First and 10.
And what an opportune bounce he got, too. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds, and it took a right turn.
And we'll get the ball back at the 22. And Morello all the way at quarterback so far. Morello's going to keep going to the right, and a good run.
Nice.
He's got a first down,
Good
11
job.
yards.
I got a few little
Nick
stats
That is a
from the first half. We had McGeaney, 2 carries for 7 yards. We had Taylor had 5 carries for 18 tough yards. We had, of course, Nick at Night Marullo, 16 carries, 46 yards.
16 carries in that first half.
That's right.
Is that right? A quarterback.
Yeah. And then we had 2 touchdown passes, one to Roberti for 15 yards, the other one to Connie for about 36 yards.
First down hand at the 34. Oh, there's a man left a little early.
A little bit.
penalty marker.
Taylor on the far side got a running start at that one. Missed the snap count. That will be a procedure call against Hand, 5-yard penalty.
Procedure, false start on Hand. That's a 5-yard penalty.
He thought he was playing in Canada.
Yeah. By the way, I tried to sabotage the speaker over on the right side of us by turning it the other way. Helped a little bit, I think. It's not quite so shocking.
First down now and 15. And that's Morello carrying.
He gets it back.
He gets his 5 back plus another one.
Yeah, so it's
That
going to
was
be.
Nick Marullo on the carry.
So we hope
Gain
that
of around 6 or 7
Hands coming on
yards.
strong at the second half of the game was going to come true now. The 16-12 score. We want to see something more happen.
Second and about 8. Running out of an I formation now. Morello rolling this way. No, he's going to be tackled. Maybe lost a yard.
Marullo on the carry. Tackled by Colin Lazar.
Well, that one didn't work very
Third
well.
down and around 10.
Maybe pull that page out of the.
Big
Out of
number
the book.
7. He was right there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Notre Dame substitutes 4 players. Third and 10 now. And got Taylor, Robichaud, and Connie to the left. There's the flag. That looks like 5 yards against hand.
Wow. Wrong direction. You mentioned that Phil Presanos is in by any chance? I don't remember. I haven't said it, but old Phil's in there.
I don't think I've mentioned his name
5-yard
tonight.
penalty, delay of game, making it 3rd and 15.
We got Travis Weissmuller, Dale Schweitzer in that line, George Gerard. Third and long now.
Yeah, getting longer than you'd like.
Morello straight back. He's going to
Going deep, going deep for Robichaud.
Just out of reach of Robichaud. He got one hand on it. Bring up 4th and long.
Nick Marullo intended for Joe
Yeah.
Robichaud falls.
Joe kind of slowed down just a little bit on that, and he really need to keep on going. Kind of hard to read that ball. He's looking up into the rain.
Kevin Martin to punt. The cover man on this side is Steve Frey.
Yeah, hope we get a good clean snap. Not bad.
Good snap.
Nice.
And a good kick out of there. We're going to roll
Nice.
and roll. Hit and roll. Down about the 23.
Attaboy. Nice.
Falls down on the punt by Kevin Martin.
He's gotten a
Marty
pretty
will
good
take over.
pretty good kicks in tonight, except for that one where he had a bad snap to him. He had to hurry it, but
First
even
and
that
10.
he got it down there a ways, and it took a
23-yard
bad
line.
bounce on him.
That was a very good kick.
Yeah, what do we have on that? Well, the gain on that is 20, 40, 45.
We're just
46.
under 7 minutes in this third quarter. Hands leading 16-12 in a seesaw game tonight against a pretty good team here. This Notre Dame West Haven team.
Always well disciplined.
Run up the middle and a good run. Still going.
Got to take
To
his
the
legs
30
off.
anyway. That's about 6 or 7.
Wow. I mean, you thought he was down earlier than that, but
Big number 76 comes up
Yeah,
with
the
the ball.
ball.
Was there a fumble
Yeah.
on
By
it?
Michael DeMarce.
how about that?
Gain of about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 to 30. Steve Frey is covering the receiver on the far side. Looking to
Oh!
and the ball's on the ground. That slipped out of his hand. What happened
Well,
Incomplete forward pass.
there? Nick Marullo is one of the
Second
first
down,
ones in there.
yeah. He's been playing linebacker again most of the night, so
But
We haven't
Molly was right in there.
yeah, we haven't called him very much as far as his defense goes, but he's been in there a lot, going both ways. The sophomore.
They call that an incomplete pass, right?
Yeah. I mean, they must have figured his hand was going forward as opposed to backward.
3rd and 4 at the 30. Need to stop this play.
Oh,
There's
where are they
that
going there?
5-man shift. And a timeout by Notre Dame.
Timeout Notre Dame.
Somehow, Hand's defense changed over to accommodate what they were doing on offense, and the quarterback didn't like it.
All that shifting can surprise you at first, but if they keep doing it,
Yeah.
Hand has seen it a number of times already.
And you know how to react to it. You're exactly right on that, Ken. And again, a lot of that, unless they're doing something that wasn't in the films that they get shared every Saturday, most of the coaches bring their game films and share them so that they have coaches meetings and stuff. Excuse me, and that's kind of a nice thing to share them, but you should normally see that if it happens very often, and you practice for it during the week.
3rd and 4 after the timeout. They're going to sweep left and short of a first down.
Boy, that
bring
kid
up-
is
Travis Hurd on the carry.
fast.
I
The
think
weights
it's short of a first down. Let's
I think
see where
so.
they spot it. They gave him pretty good movement forward there.
Timeout for a measure.
Oh,
They're
man.
going to measure it.
Yeah, the weights and measures chart say that kid Hurd, number 41, is 5'9", 180 pounds. And he really can run, so that's hard to bring down when you get a guy that's that slippery.
From this angle, it looks slightly short.
Yeah, they got it. No.
They made it.
First down, Notre Dame.
Boy, I think they got a very favorable spot, Ken.
I forgot, we're not playing at home.
Yeah.
First and 10 on the 34-yard line.
We're playing at a brand new stadium in West Haven called Veterans Memorial Stadium.
It's on an old Nike base. This is where the Nike base was for the area, although the command center was on the next hill over.
That play is stopped with a 1-yard gain.
That was James Mack on the carry. Short gain, 2nd and 9 for Notre Dame.
Going to be lots of people in the audience don't know what a Nike base was, Kent. Was that your deal back in
It
the
sure
day?
was, yeah.
Yeah.
Anti-aircraft artillery. 1-yard gain. Second and 9. Handed
goes
off
again.
to the far side.
All right.
They handed that to the motion man, didn't they?
Yeah, number 41 again.
Travis Hurd on the carry.
That's one of those kids that can run.
He is the kid that can run. I mean, my goodness, that guy's fast. Got both touchdowns on hand.
He was clear to that far sideline before I realized he was there. 3rd and 6 coming up. This normally would be a pass play. Frey is protecting the far side. Conte this side. Quarterback straight back, looking to throw.
Receivers. No.
And now he's going to run. Yeah, he got the first down. Driven out of bounds.
Leonard Canary on a first down run for Notre Dame.
Well, you could see really what happened. They did send so many people out. A hand moved everything over to the hand's left side as they were chasing receivers, etc. Left quite a wide open hole over on the left of Notre Dame, and quarterback did a good job bringing it down, taking advantage of it. Two first downs in a row.
First down for Notre Dame at the 49. We only got a 4-point lead here. It's a reverse, going back to the far side. Cut back. And all that activity is going to end up at the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage, 2nd and about 10.
Again, it didn't fool the Tigers that time. They've done it a couple
Robichaud
times.
and Crisco smelled that one out pretty nicely.
Yeah, it's just that the real speed and the shiftiness of that number 41 is what got them back to the line of scrimmage, basically.
Second and 10. They're loading up this side. Quarterback looking down the middle. A complete pass. First down.
Pass complete from Mike Beamer
Right.
from Connor Canary. That is a Notre Dame first down.
First down at the 34. Had all those receivers over on this side, and he threw to the tight end down the middle, it looked like.
Yeah, and Hand almost was able to get the quarterback. Not quite enough, though.
Notre Dame is continuing to move it, and a sweep to this side of the
Oh,
field.
hold right here.
Good run. And it's still going.
First down.
Down at the 15.
Man alive.
First down to the 15 for Notre Dame. They score here, they can take the lead again.
25. James Mack, it says he's 170 pounds, but he runs a lot harder than that. They really have some momentum going at the moment.
Notre Dame has had a good march on this one.
Gotta get better tackling for the Tigers.
They're sweeping to the left and room to run over there. Knocked down at the 10. It's about a 6-yard gain.
Hurt on the carry. Takes the ball to about the 10-yard line.
2nd and 4 at the 10.
2nd and 4 for Notre Dame.
Sure got a battle tonight, Kent.
Yeah.
Time for a turnover.
Gonna run right up the middle on that one. Is stopped cold.
That was Michael DeMarseille on the carry.
Procinas was one of the guys in on that tackle. Mamali.
3rd and about 3 for Notre Dame.
They gave him a yard. 3rd and 3 at about the 9.
Like I say, time for a turnover, Kent. Time for a turnover. Let's go, Tig.
The quarterback rolling to this side. Got 3 receivers out there, and he's sacked.
All right, we got
Piombino.
and Layton.
Piombino was putting the pressure on him. McGinney finished him off.
McKinney finished him off, right. Layton cut off the side over here. It was again, Piombino getting right through there. And
4th and 7.
Great play right here. Let's see what happens.
Quarterback straight back, looking to throw. Now he throws, it's tipped.
No good.
That ball was tipped by Procinas, I think.
Daniel Hand takes over on down.
I think that was Big Procinas that got a hand on that one.
I think he did too. It just got it up enough to interrupt the flight of the ball, and
Hand takes over. So a good stop after a long drive by Notre Dame, and we're inside of a minute left in this 3rd quarter. Ball to 13. Fodor and Taylor wide to the left. Morello quarterback, and that's a run up the middle by McGinney. Bounces off of one man.
Nice
Good
job.
game.
Monster McGinney.
He's got about 9 yards, it looks like.
That was Brendan McGinney on the carry.
He's a great threat, both from a running standpoint, blocking standpoint. We've seen him catch some pretty good passes, Kent.
It is a Daniel Hand first down.
They gave him 10 yards, not 9. First down for Hand. Gets it out of the hole.
I had Brendan with 7 yards the first half. He just got 10 on that one.
Ball now to 23. Morello will keep. Keeps driving forward. Across the 25. Gains
Connor Hart's in there.
between 3 and 4.
2nd and about 7 for Hand.
15.
18 into the game for Hand is Steve Sheehan. He's a whiteout.
Last play of the game.
And the clock is running. We're down to 4 seconds and running, so the 3rd quarter will expire with that last play.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter
And
with
continues
the
to
score,
lead 16 to 12.
Notre Dame 12.
Play in this very tight football game against Notre Dame West Haven. Hand leading 16 to 12 after 3 quarters. Nobody scored in that 3rd quarter. That's a delay. Run to the left side. Gained a couple.
That was Dylan Taylor on the carry.
Taylor
Short
carry.
gain. 3rd down.
Nice little job there. Just get a couple more yards. Just keep it going.
3rd and 6 coming up.
So who just went out? Sheehan just go out?
I didn't see.
Yeah, I couldn't see. I just was trying to figure what the personnel change is. But you get Fodor over here, Taylor over here. Hand doesn't do a lot of that fancy stuff that other teams try to do, but
Moreau
hand's
looking
effective.
to throw down the middle.
Oh,
Overthrown, looking for Taylor. Incomplete.
Pass ball's incomplete.
4th down coming up. Punt formation.
Down at about 7 for Daniel Hand.
you know, we've got, it's got to be the ball condition because we know that Nick is a very good thrower, good basics on it and everything, and just has been off, kind of sailing the ball on him a little bit tonight.
Kevin Martin to kick near the 20. Ooh, that's on the ground, but a good kick. He fielded that one on a bounce. And it came down to about the 41.
All right, here we go again. Got to have another good defensive stand. Don't want to give him too much momentum.
Good play by Kevin Martin. That ball skidded back to him on a bounce. They put it down on the 41. And as we say in most games, Frank, this game's going to be decided by Hand's defense.
Yeah.
They're going to sweep left,
Oh,
trying to cut back.
nice.
Short gain.
Boy, he almost had trouble handling that ball that time.
Travis Hurd on the carry.
You know, he'd been very, very sure-handed and stuff like that. But again, that's one of those things. You toss it so many times wide like that, and at some point, it may go awry. So good defense by Hand.
That was Davis in there on that tackle. I notice Davis is playing free safety now. He's one of Hand's faster players. It's handed off to the sweep man, the motion man, going to the far side, gains a yard. That's it.
Short gain.
Good,
It'll be
good.
third down for Notre
Good
Dame.
swarming defense right there. Third and
It's going to be put down to 44.
That gives him about 6.
3rd and 6, usually a pass situation here.
And the mist is coming sideways.
And they're going to run, and they're going to be stopped
Nice.
well short. Crisco in there low,
In low, on the ankles, brought him down.
and McGinney right with him.
At about 4.
4th and 4 now for Notre Dame.
See if we get one of those tricky little deals again. Again, they
Mike-
got the wind at their back.
Mike Davis back to return, standing just between the 20 and 25. The guy's going to run and now kick. Oh, and a good roll.
Oh, they're going to get it. Oh, my
Gonna roll
goodness.
dead inside the 5. That's that left-footed kicker who likes to kick on the run.
Well, but what's good, very seldom you see a good roll like that and then just drop dead. I mean, there may be something magnet down there or something that just stops it. But again, we saw this earlier in the game. Hand got here and be able to drive it and get it out of the way. And again, play field position. That's what Notre Dame is trying to do. Want to stick Hand down here and see if they can get the ball back in good field
Ball
position.
between the 3 and the 4. We have 9:15 left in this game. Hand is clinging to a 4-point lead. They need a 9-minute drive and a score at the end of it now. Handed off in the backfield.
All right.
Up across the 5 to the 7. Taylor
Dylan Taylor on the carry.
behind the blocking of DJ Kirsch.
Pick up of about 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, DJ did a good job getting some room up there. A little bit of room, but the linebacker's filled, and you'll take a 4-yard gain right there. Keep on getting 4 yards every down. We're like that.
That's the first man
Yeah,
there,
that's not
McGinney, and he doesn't get much.
That was Brendan McGeaney on the carry.
Well,
3rd and about 6.
3rd and 6. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Somebody taking
timeout, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Before the plays run. 7:58 left to play in the game. Okay, we're about ready to go as soon as we get a Notre Dame coach off the field.
Yeah.
Both Hand and Notre Dame now have used one timeout in this second half. Each have got 2 left. 3rd and 6, there are flags.
Oh my goodness. Well,
that's a procedure call.
almost one of those tit for tats. False start on Notre Dame when they were down in the same position. Now false start on Hand. Right about back to the original.
Right now, if you're playing field position, Hand doesn't have it.
No, indeed.
And it's an option to the left.
Wow.
There's a flag at the end of that play.
Oh, man.
A flag at the end of the play.
Yeah, it could be a face mask or it could be a hand block, one or the other.
That was Taylor that ended up carrying the ball.
Taylor. Hand holding.
Holding against Hand.
Which again is half the distance to the goal.
They're probably.
Oh, they're turning it down, yeah.
Because that brings up 4th down.
Notre Dame declines the penalty. 4th down and 4 for Daniel Hand.
4th and 4 for Hand. Deep in their own territory. Kevin Martin will kick it out of there. He's standing right on the goal line. Oh, another low snap. And
nice.
kicks it out. Goes 30. Out of bounds near the 30.
Now we need to see Hand get a turnover. Oh, well, that is the field position game right there.
They can't play forever on that end of the field.
No, indeed.
And they're going to run to the right. Gains 2 or 3.
Wow, that guy really fights hard. Holy smokes.
2nd and 8 for Notre Dame.
Mamali and Crisco bring him down. Gains almost 3.
Very few games with Notre Dame aren't real competitions, I'll tell you that.
They're going to sweep to that right side again. And that one's going to be knocked down at about the 25.
And we 3rd down and about 5.
That was James Mack on the carry. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Notre Dame.
Third and 5 at the 25.
Of course, it's 4 down territory.
Quarterback rolling this way, looking to throw. Now he's going to throw it across the middle. Intercepted. That's Davis.
Right, Davis, crash man.
Crash Davis.
All right.
Davis brings it clear back to the 47.
That's the turnover we were talking about.
Yeah. It was off the hands of the receiver and bounced into the air, and that's dangerous back there.
It sure is, and old Crash was right there. There again, it's even though they've got the advantage when they're going down there, but it's a short field, so there's more players in a small area, and we were able to take advantage of it.
And Davis, who has been playing that free safety position, he's the last line of defense back there.
And he's very good hands, as we know, because he's the kick receiver.
Good hands, and he runs well.
Sees a good field.
And we've run off just about half of this 4th quarter. And it's run this way. A good run
nice job, Monster Man McGeaney.
McGinney takes it for about 12.
Brendan McGeady on the
Doing the monster mash at Halloween time.
Line, 1st and 10
Yeah.
for Daniel Hand.
Whoa,
Now they're playing in the right end of the field.
Yeah, we like to see it.
Took them
come
a long
over.
time to get there.
They call this the downhill side, right?
Took them a long time to get there.
Sure has. The monster mash. Come on. Here we go, guys. Sure hands. Just keep getting first downs.
And it's McGinney again, and he is
There we go.
almost wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
That was Brendan McGeady on the carry.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Down for Hand.
That play, if they had faked it to McGeaney and then did a toss out to Taylor, it might have been very exciting.
2nd and 10 at the 40.
Okay.
Murillo hands off. No, he still got it. Rolling this way, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. 5-yard loss.
Wow.
That was Nick Murillo on the carry.
Guy Teixeira was trying to block ahead of that.
That was a fast linebacker.
3rd and 15 now. Murillo looking to throw. Looking to the left side. Complete pass to Conti. Gains about 6. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. Fumbled. Notre Dame recovered.
They must have stripped the ball from him because Conti did have the reception and tried to make a little bit more out of it, but must have gotten stripped. Couldn't see it from this angle.
He had about 6 yards there, and they tackled the ball and knocked it out of his hand. Ball's down at the 39. They're going to run to the right. Gains
Holy
some yards there. About 6, 7.
I mean, that young man, you keep thinking he's down, but he keeps fighting forward. I don't know how he keeps his balance and keeps driving, but he must have really strong legs to do that.
And the ball to 46. They're going to sweep this side of the field, and not much there.
Right about the line of scrimmage.
Travis Hurd, no gain.
Nice job.
Piambino and Crisco in on the tackle.
Piambino did a great job getting over there.
We're going to keep our eye on this clock before long, Frank.
Yeah,
We're coming up to 3 minutes.
Starting to become a factor.
Hand is leading with 16 to 12.
There's been no score this second half.
Quarterback looking across the middle. There's a man, complete pass. And they're going to take it in. Notre Dame regains the lead.
Wow.
Big pass play.
Wow.
Down the middle. Notre Dame gets the ball, gets the lead with 2:48 left on the clock. They're going to go for 2 again.
Yeah, they are.
They must not have a placement kicker here. Turn sweep to left. He got it. 2-point conversion.
Wow.
20 to 16. with 2:48 left in this game.
Well, hand has it cut out for him now, Kent.
Yeah. Very good football game. This is the second time that Notre Dame has led. And they made a mistake there and gave up the big play. Trailing by 4.
.248.
It's kicked low. Fielded by
McGinney.
Who is that? McGinney?
Yeah.
And he's clear back across the 45.
That wasn't a bad thing. You know, if you're going to kick it, then we don't mind him going to McGinney with that.
Pretty good place to start, the 46. But
Brendan McGeady on the return. First and 10 here.
we got some enthusiastic Notre Dame mamas here.
Yeah.
Right, 2 rows in front of us. Maybe they'll get hoarse after a bit, Frank.
This is a little bit of time for the A-plus game.
Nick Murillo has got 55 yards to go here. Murillo looking left. There's his man. And incomplete. Can't handle it.
Pass from Nick Murillo falls incomplete. Second and 10.
That was Conti that was trying to catch that.
My goodness.
He was too wide open.
Yeah. Whoa.
Murillo straight back, looking left,
Going again,
looking
Connie.
long,
Oh.
and a little out of reach of McConaughey this time.
Pass from Nick Murillo falls incomplete. Third down for Daniel Hand.
That was a pretty well thrown ball.
Yeah, it was just inches off, that's all, inches off.
Yeah, they're going to need 10 yards here in these next 2 plays to
Yeah, sure are.
hang on to the ball. Murillo straight back, looking left, throwing left,
Yeah, don't.
complete pass, and a first down.
Yeah, and they don't. I was going to say they don't need to get it all back at once, but that's it right there. So
That was Robichaud, I believe.
Joe Robichaud. That is a first down for Hand.
Took it down about 11 yards, just enough for a first down. So Hand keeps their drive going here. 2:24 showing on the clock.
reset the change, and then the clock will start.
Ball spotted on the 43-yard line.
I thought he went out of bounds, but the clock's running. We are playing away from home, right?
Yeah.
Murillo looking to throw over to this side.
Oh.
Incomplete, almost intercepted.
Wow.
Aim for Davis.
Wow.
Defensive man broke on the ball, and he had a chance to pick it and take it all the way back.
Pass from Nick Murillo broken up.
I mean, it doesn't get much closer than that.
Second and 10.
Trying to get it to Davis.
Second and 10 at the 43. Murillo keeps, and he's tackled. About
Hand
2
has
or 3 yards.
Hand has 2 timeouts when they want to use them. They're taking one.
Timeout, Daniel Hand.
Timeout Hand. They've got 1 left with 1:53 showing on the clock. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Third and 7 for Ham. Morello's going to float it out in the flat. Complete to Taylor. Taylor takes it inside the 30 for another first down.
Nice job by the Taylor.
Pass complete to Dylan Taylor. That is a first down for Daniel Hand.
That was a swing pass. Taylor coming out of the backfield.
Very nice open field runner. Did a great job.
Ball down to the 33. McGinney is back with Murillo to block. Murillo keeps, and he's got some yards inside the 20.
Good.
That was Nick Murillo on the carry.
He got about 9 yards on that, but the clock is running down to 1:20.
For Daniel Hand.
Getting a dry ball in there. Ball to 19. Murillo looking left, and just out of reach of Joe Robichaud. He wanted to get it out there quickly.
Incomplete. Third down and about 1.
Robichaud has some room to run there. If he
Yeah,
could have gotten that
was
ball.
just a little bit closer, yeah.
1:06 left on the clock. 3rd and 2. That's Connie to the left. 3 receivers to the right. Davis, Taylor, and Robichaud. Connie keeps, and he should have the first down there.
All right. First down.
First down with 1:02 showing.
Nick Murillo on the carry. First down. For Hand. Ball is placed just outside the 21-yard, the 16-yard line.
Ball to 16. First down. Murillo looking left. Got his man over there and knocked down at the 20.
Now they need the timeout.
Pass from Nick Murillo complete for a loss. Second down for Daniel Hand.
Second down, about 14. Clock is running. Heading for the end
Got
zone.
him! Got him! Oh, good.
Incomplete pass, knocked down
This is incomplete.
off of the hands of the receiver.
14 yards to go.
3rd and
Holy
14.
smokes.
27 seconds showing. Nick Murillo will take another couple of shots at the end zone here, Frank.
I tell ya, I thought he was going to have that one.
Nick Murillo, good protection
Taylor.
down the middle.
Touchdown! Taylor!
Taylor, touchdown Hand.
Oh! Did Murillo thread the needle that time to the Taylor?
Dylan Taylor makes a catch in the end zone.
Holy smokes!
Hand takes a lead with 22 seconds. There's a flag way after the play.
Got a flag on the field. Hope.
Penalty marker on the play. Obviously after the play.
Yeah. Hope. Must be too many.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Daniel Hand.
A little too much celebration
A little
after
bit
the
too much.
touchdown, but the touchdown will stand.
Now they'll try it a field goal wise then.
Are they going to penalize the conversion try here?
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's a long conversion try now. It's going to be a 35-yarder for Robichaud. Hand takes that last timeout before the conversion.
They're not taking that to ice the kicker, are they?
That was Hand took the timeout. Frank.
Yes, they did. That was a joke.
Icing their own kicker?
That was a joke.
Oh, okay. Dylan Taylor made the catch in the end zone with 22 seconds left to regain the lead for Hand, 22-20. with a conversion try coming. Notre Dame has 2 timeouts left.
I guess it's deuces wild up on the scoreboard there.
Yeah.
Holy
22 to 20 with 22 seconds left.
Hand going to go for 2.
That's a little far to kick it in the rain, maybe, Frank.
Yeah.
You think they'll just go for
Didn't
2?
want to get it blocked or anything
They're
like
going to go
that,
for 2.
I'd say.
Yeah, the chance of getting it blocked are pretty high that far away. Nick Morello, 2-point conversion. Morello looking to the end zone.
Going to the post.
Throws it to the end zone. Knockdown. No
All
good.
right.
Point conversion fails, leaving the score Daniel Hand 22, Notre Dame 20.
Wow.
Notre Dame has
Wow.
given Hand all they can handle so far tonight, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's over yet. Frank.
No, it's not. There's 22 long seconds left. 22 long seconds. Score is 22-20. And Notre Dame has 2 timeouts. If you were down at Foxwoods, it'd be deuces wild right now.
We'll mention at this point that next week, Hand starts playing a couple of home games.
Yeah,
Play West Haven at home next
West
Friday
Haven at
night at Strongfield in Madison.
Do you think it'll rain next week, too?
I'm sure it will. Robichaud probably is going to kick this one on the ground. Doesn't want a long run back. It's going to be kicked low and fielded back at about the 19. And they're going to wrap him up at about the 35.
That was James Mack on the return.
5 long seconds went off the
Notre
line
Dame
that
has
time.
the ball on their own 41-yard line.
17 seconds left in this ball game. Hand has just taken the lead again by 2 points.
We're likely to see some razzle-dazzle stuff.
They can't give up the big one here.
Cannot give it up.
Notre Dame's got receivers on the far side, 3 of them over there. And intercepted by Hand. That's Davis. Mike Davis intercepts, still going. Davis takes it clear down to about the 12. With
Wow.
the clock has run out.
Davis on the interception.
Mike Davis intercepts, takes it back,
On behalf of
and
Notre Dame High School,
Hand wins this game 22-20
who attended
against Notre Dame. One of the best games I've seen in a long time.
Oh, man, that had us on the edge of our chairs, didn't it? Huh?
Yeah, it was a very good game. Both teams led at least 2 different times in this game.
George the Mayor and the WLI crew broadcast
So we will call it for
Everybody, please drive home.
the end of the game here. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff, Steve Fuse, John Woods, Teresa McSperrin, Josh Hamadi. And the final score is Daniel Hand High School 22, Notre Dame West Haven 20.
And this is one to watch.
Good night from West Haven.
Woo.